Hello everyone, this is Chris and today I'm going to show you how to put on a trade using some keyboard shortcuts in Thinkorswim that maybe you're not aware of. So one of the trades that is often done on Tasty Trade and was coined by them called a Jade Lizard. I'm going to do a Jade Lizard in silver today. As you can see, it's a high IV percentile. And this is actually on the weekend, so it's not a live trading, but you'll get the point of what we're doing. So this scan list is kind of the top 40, even though there might be a little more or less than 40 ETFs. So these are what I trade most often these days. Silver's got a high IV percentile, which means that the short options will probably yield a little more. So what we'll do is we'll go over here and we'll type in SLV, and we want to get as close to 45 days. As you can see, silver does not have the November 15s. So what we're going to do is we'll just do the weeklies November 1st. There's enough volume that the spread's penny wide and we'll be fine on a weekly. So generally what you can do is right click, as you know, and go buy or sell and choose any one of these types of trades. But what if you want to do, as you can see, there's no Jade Lizard, partly because Thinkorswim's not going to put a trade that's kind of a tasty trade option spread. So what we're going to do is just do it manually. So what you do is you click on the bid with your left cursor, and that puts up your first leg of the trade. And then if you hold the control button and click on the next one, you've now created a straddle, a short straddle, which means that the strike price and the expiration are both at the same point. And then you want to obviously hedge this to the upside, so you need to put in a long call of some point. So since it's $1.23, you can risk $1.50 and put in a long 1850, same strike price, or same expiration, I'm sorry. And that gives you $1.02 credit. Your risk to the, if silver goes down, you could lose money, but basically as long as it stays within about 1650 and 1750, you should be fine and profitable on this trade. And say you wanted to trade this at a little diagonal time in this, so you could go to here and change this to say December expiration, and you should have a November and a December roll, although because it's a weekly, maybe not quite. So say let's move it to, to January, and you're losing 70 cents, but you have basically two rolls in there, December and then January. So that's another option. That would add basically a calendar or diagonal component to your trade. But going back to this, you have basically 41 days, $2, and you want to sell it, buy it back around October 4th, 13 days. So another thing I'll show you real quick is, say you want to see what the short straddles might be worth. Now this is just an estimate, but what you can do is you can go buy, double diagonal, double calendar, and as you can see, your short is November 17 strike, and that's exactly what we have here, but this went long, so what I just do is move this up to October 4th, and what that shows you, it's an estimation of the credit that you could receive. So you should receive, 45, 47 cents of that $2 each month. So this trade, even though you're getting $2, you can reasonably expect about 47 cents on the trade. You might get a little more if the long call, so if you wanted to buy this long call back in October 4th, let's try that. And it's worth 5 cents. It won't let you add the leg because you already have 4 spreads. But that 5 cent trade, you could close it manually and just, if you want, If it's higher, that will probably be worth more money and your roll might be worth less. So I hope that helps, but that's pretty much essentially to build any kind of trade manually, spread trade. You just have to hold the control button after the first trade. So I'll do it again. I'm going to buy the sell the 17, sell the 17 put, and I'm holding down the control key as I do this. And then I want to buy the 850, so I hold down the control key and press the 1850, and there's that trade built again. Hope this helps with your trading. If you have any questions, go ahead and respond in either the comments on our website, optionsonfire.com, or on youtube.com. And we thank you for watching.